And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Storm. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium.
And our starting pitcher here today, Davis Martin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
About to get started here, Davis Schneider digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Oh, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
The 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing.
Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 1-0.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm born out of legend.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Leading off, Colton Pickett. And there's a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
A little bit high.
That's a
ball 1. Pickett on at first, nobody out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard and right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a 2-2. That one missed. Potted looking for the K. Take a look at the lineup. One out man at first. Big Daddy Fatty getting ready to hit. Fatty with a homer in his last game. This one in the air center field. Varsho settles underneath it. 2 down. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second.
That is good. The second baseman, no, that's in.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
That one lifted to left. Whitaker settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Adam Whitaker. Whitaker went off for 2 homers in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Emily Bagley now at the plate. Bagley matched a couple of homers in her last game. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How was that fastball out of here? She's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when she's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when she walks to the plate, this batter's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the one where she gets everything right and she hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Swung on, belted, carrying well. And it is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Luke, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the first baseman, Colton Pickett. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Ball. That one missed. That one misses. Ball four, runner so take a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andres Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1 to second, but he beats the throw. Save. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Out to short, Diddy. Fires to first in time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and they still trail it here, 3-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Big Daddy Fatty. Fastball for a strike.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Yeah, what? That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's even 1-1. In the air to left center. Varsho turns to the right on the move. 2 away down. And here is Adam Whitaker. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Fly to right his first time. That's in there. 0-1. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Goes down looking. The Storm. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. You'll want.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bagley has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Oh, that got away from him. And she's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, that one almost gets her again. And that one gets past the catcher. To second. Not going to get her. She's in there. And now a runner into scoring position. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Not close, and it deflects away. They'll throw to third. She's out easily. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
Max Scherzer gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Springer settles under this one. And that ends the inning. The Storm out. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Fly to left his first time.
Well, these Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulted in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult to play.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And she can't make the play. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. They squared it up right away. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Out number 3. But we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Colton Pickett. And that one in the air center field. Varsho under it. And a quick out number 1.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Puts a bunt down. Santander. Oh, a great flip. And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Now it's going to be Big Daddy Fatty. Hauls it in for the out. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. And they go down fast. 3 outs. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. George Springer, the next to hit. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. George Springer leads the yard. His first homer of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
High fly ball out to left field. Whitaker moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone! A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. See, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Davis Martin will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Santo Lawson comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Addison Barger. Barger, 26 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Dribbled up the third baseline.
That's foul!
And foul ball. Bunts it in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
In the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Adam Whitaker will hit next. That's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way, gone. And we are tied. A 2-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Emily Bagley getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single. 1 for 2. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Someone call a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get it together, then we all die.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging for the K.
It seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even at 5 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Ball. That's in for a strike. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. This one in the air, center field. Bagley gets under it. 1 down.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pull it back.
Jimenez in the box again, takes a strike. A little bit low,
That's the ball.
and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That's time.
And the
Ball 4.
go-ahead
Take your
run
base.
is on base. Hit in the air out to center field. Bagley drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base for the knock. Hit on the ground might be 2. Tosses to first. That's a win, though, with the go-ahead run now in scoring position. Digging in, Taddy Diddy. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the...
Tosses to first, and we stay tied. We're at the top of the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, George Springer. That one's in there. 0-1. That's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs, see you later. Definitely built your confidence out on the mound.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down. Here's Dalton Varsho now. His dad, Gary, a former big leaguer. Dalton named after Gary's former teammate, Darren Dalton, the great Phillies catcher. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Chris Gaddy. Bunts it towards the mound. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Fastball. She gets out of the way. Oh, that plunked her.
Take your bait.
And that's twice now she's been hitting this one. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jeff Hoffman. Go-ahead run on base. Nicky Berger digs in now. This hitter with light tower power. That one is upstairs.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Go-ahead run into scoring position as she stops at second. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now a chance for Colton Pickett. High fly ball, right field. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 47. In there at the knees. This one in the air, center field. Bagley has a beat on it. And there's one down. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sanchez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, he he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 67.
That's the ball.
Grounds 1 to short. Can't get him though. And the winning run is on.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Daddy Diddy. Out to short. Jimenez. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. This guy with light tower power. That's in there. 1-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this one's faster. High deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.